mention that was not Kurt Busch's fault. A water fitting came loose, coolant fitting, put water on the tires, and he went up and into the wall, hurt the car. They're in a backup. Pace car is in. Let's get ready to race in the desert.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing!
Deep in the pack. Here's the first side-by-side battle. Tony Stewart trying to take that spot from Jeff Gordon as Mark Martin leads them. And Ricky Stenhouse looks like he's been into the fence.
Yeah, there's just absolutely no grip out of the groove. It's real dirty and dusty up there. No grip. And Darrell, with this weather changing the grip of these race cars, I think we're going to see a lot of comers and goers. Guys moving to the front, guys going to the rear.
Jeff Hammond was in turn 4. That's Calamity Corner at Phoenix. Watch the number 17, blue and yellow, middle of your screen. A little bump and run.
A little lightly and slightly, but I think it's going to be okay.
Mark Truex was right behind Stenhouse.
Still inside. Two stick up to 27. We'll be tight. Keep coming here. Still inside. Still inside.
Mark Martin picking up right where he left off yesterday and Friday, winning the pole, winning 2 practice sessions. If he drives this car next season, his age will match his car number, but you wouldn't know it to see this man work behind the wheel.
No, Mark is incredible. I saw him win his first pole in 1981, and he was just a young guy then, but he's always been fast, really fast. He was real happy with that race car. In fact, he only ran 7 or 8 laps in that final practice yesterday. And his crew chief, Rodney Children, said he is a smart guy, really smart. A former driver, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to get Mark's car he needs to do what he's doing right now.
From the back of the pack, Kyle Busch up to 34th, Denny Hamlin to 31st from the tail end.
And they were definitely, Mike, you were talking about 3 wide at the back of the pack. Both those drivers were involved with that 3 wide when they dropped the green flag.
Right between them is Kurt Busch, that black number 78, who also had to start in the rear. Gyro cam on board Jimmy Johnson, lowest 48.
Yeah, we're going up the back to the dog leg right here. You see the bank about 9 degrees there. Now watch this thing tip just a little to the right, and then right back to the left when it gets in that 9 degrees of banking. What makes this track hard? Both ends of the track are different. 1 and 2 is a totally different corner than 3 and 4 is. That's what makes it so hard.
Steering sensor on the right side of your screen indicates steering wheel position. Straight up and down would be straight ahead.
I would call that tight, would you, Larry?
I would say so. You can see he keeps having to move it to the left. As he gets in the corner, he's moving it even more and more and more because the front tires just start gripping.
And again, when we look at him going into turn 3, you'll see how neutral the wheel is getting in that corner because of that little swing down in there.
7 laps complete. Mark Martin is your leader. Krista?
Mike, you talked about Mark's age. Let's put this in perspective. When Mark Martin won his first Phoenix race, it was 1993. There are 19 drivers in this field who were not even old enough to get a driver's license, including both of his Michael Waltrip Racing teammates. How about one step further, Joey Logano? He's only 3 years old.
Thanks, Krista. Danica Patrick had moved up a few spots from 35th, but now gives a spot to David Stremme. Here's what she had to say in pre-race.
All right, guys, thanks for working hard all weekend. I'm going to do the best job I can out here, and I know you're going to do the same.
Roger that. We'll take it 1 pit stop at a time, 1 segment at a time. We'll do our best today.
And that's a lot what they talked about at Daytona, taking it 1 race at a time, 1 week at a time, and not setting expectations. She said, we've got to get 4 or 5 races under our belt before we can know what our expectations truly should be.
And one thing I mentioned in the pre-race show, I watched her in practice, I'm watching her right now in the race. When cars are in front of her, it kind of gives her a target. It kind of helps her say, I need to be quicker here, back in the gas area. It seems like she really goes to school on cars that are in front of her and how she gets faster.
The challenge for any of the cars in this group is going to be staying on the lead lap. Mark Martin is within half a straightaway of this group. With 10 laps complete, NASCAR on Fox will take you side by side.